Hi everyone, come down the plot, have a look around, do a few jobs. I've got a couple of hours free, so I might as well come down and have a do. Right, let's have a quick look. I've not really done much on here for a while now. It's getting a bit out of hand on pathways. I came down after work the other night, just sprayed all the paths with weed killer. We'll go into that a bit more in a minute. Let's have a look. Raspberries, come to get some raspberries today because there's a lot dropping off and a lot of them are going over now, so it probably needs to be constant to keep picking and picking. But never mind, I've had a good crop out of them and they'll keep cropping for another couple of months yet probably. Blueberries, well, they finished ages ago. These strawberry heads, they've all grown back, but they're all coming out this year. I'm putting some new ones in. Still, depending on what time I get to what I can do in the fruit section this year, I'm just too busy. Can't believe how busy it's been this year. Pumpkin, I think it's kind of stopped growing, to be honest, but I've got a few more that are set. Don't know how big they'll get, but they'll be alright for messing about, I suppose. Putting candles in for Halloween and whatnot. That one over there. There's one here. I set another one the other day with a... I don't know if it'll set or not. I managed to get some male flowers and give it a poke and a prod. It's just there. I don't know what the male flower's still inside there. See how it goes. Courgette plants. We take the courgettes off them today and take a lot of dead stuff off them. If there's a salvageable top, I'll leave them growing for a bit. That there is a great big mound of shit. Sorry about the language, but that's what it is. Come over the other day to do a bit of harvesting and end up borrowing a barrow from a neighbour and borrowing all this big heap here. Saved me bagging it up and carrying it over. Brussels sprouts, taking the net off, they look absolutely horrendous, so I'm going to go in there and give them a good butchering today. If I get something, I do. If I don't, then I don't. Never mind. Runner beans, still going. All this lettuce here, it's all fine, it's all doing well. French climbing beans, can't remember the name now, Fashold or something like that, I think, can't remember. We've actually got some beans on them now. They're all climbing up, they're getting up to about 5 foot mark, some of them. So should have an abundance of them soon. So all we've got down the paths is weeds and thistles, because the plot used to be really well looked after over that way. This year, for some reason, she's not been down, and it's just full of thistles, and everyone's plot's been getting covered in thistle seeds off it. So I wish you'd have come and covered it up, but that happens on an allotment site. If you get a plot that's not tended to, then you know, whatever grows on their plot spreads across to yours. Luckily, with some of my beds, I've had my nets up so the seeds don't get in, but I've just got to keep an eye on it. As long as they don't go to seed on my plot, not too bad. Because I put weed killer down on my paths. This bed, peas, twinkle, whatever they were called. They've got some flowers on them. They're only supposed to get quite small. I've never grown these ones before, so I thought while there's still a bit of heat left, I'll stick some in, see how they go. Parsnips, just all toppled, and probably pull them up today and get them out of the way. I don't know if I'm going to put anything else in this bed. I'll just harvest my peas and then shut it down. Sunflowers are all leaning now, so the head on that one's massive. So it's huge. It's over a foot anyway. I'm still chucking out flowers over that way. So I might do some more sunflowers next year and put them, you know, up against the back fence somewhere. I don't know. Next year's another year. Time to start planning now. Brassica bed, purple sprout and broccoli. Near touching the net now in places. Some that's been in there having a bit of a nibble, but I'm not too fussed. It's that time of year we just get what you get. Cauliflower. The middles are starting to twist on a bit now, so I should imagine there'll be a curd forming within the next month. These broccoli, typhoon, what they're called. No heads as yet. There's not been long for them. These are some Savoy cabbage I cut off. I don't know where you can see them, but so you start to get lots of tiny Savoys around now. So I left 2 of them in. These are the bigger Savoys. These have took hold now. They're doing okay. Starting to form in the middles. These, I can't remember what they were called. Attraction, I think. Cabbage attraction. Yeah, they're starting now to do the thing. I've harvested some lettuce from there, the iceberg, and some parasite. I need to go around the bottoms and get rid of some of the dead stuff before the old worms move into the base and rot the rest of the plant. Celery, well, this bit's sort of, this end at bed, since I took my peas out, I've just done nothing with it. Nothing at all. Not fed it, not watered it, not done nothing. Just not had time to. So I'll pull what I can pull. Well, this bed's going to get shut down this winter. Nothing growing now. It needs topping up with some straw and whatnot. What else we got? Grapes, grapevines. If I do decide to keep them, I'm going to train them up, but you know, there's little grapes on it. Or, you know, it's not even been trained enough in this, so it needs all hacking back, pruning back, and deciding what I'm going to do and how many vines I'm going to grow off it. I say it's that time of year. There's not a lot to do really. So I'm recording on my new phone that I've not actually got using as a phone yet because I can't bother sorting my contact numbers out. So I'll get on with some jobs and that. So it's just a quick update from the plot. I won't be recording after that, so I'm just going to do a bit of weeding and harvest some stuff. So there'll be another video in a couple of weeks probably of any new disasters. So I've got a new neighbour over yonder. It was a nice plot last year and they just kind of abandoned it. So I've got a new neighbour now, so looks like he's getting stuck in. So it's a good time of year to take on a plot now because you get all the winter months to do the prep work. So there's different ways of doing it. Like I said in probably the very first allotment video, I'll just have a look in here a sec. If you go to a patch of land that's full of weeds, you can either do like the usual way in back breaking, digging. But if you're digging over stuff and pulling roots out, makes you you know, you cover the ground up. I don't looks like we've had a visitor here, Mr. Moley. Lovely topsoil that. We should go around and do the rest of the plot. So yeah, get yourself a bit of land the way I do it. Get some of this stuff off the internet, quite cheap, and spray your ground, and then forget about it. You can do your woodwork, your sheds and your greenhouse while it's doing its thing. Don't be tempted to rake it or anything. Just wait until everything that was there is dead and disintegrated. I use this twice a year on my paths, and that's all I have to do. When I first got my plot, I used this stuff. So that's the name of it. So if you want less back-breaking work, it's easy to dig soil rather than digging through weeds and everything. So get yourself a bottle of that stuff. Saves a hell of a lot of back-breaking work. I know it's all weed killer, and some people, you know, are a bit funny about using it, but you got to do whatever the easiest thing you got time for. So turn my phone around. Right, well that's it for this little visit. So thanks for watching. Take care. I'll see you next time. Bye.